Yo, what is up, my people? It's Kyreem. If you don't know me, get to know me. What is up, Deathcore community? What is up, Lorna Show community people? We are here. Do you know what? I forgot about this. This got dropped probably a similar sort of time when some of these songs actually got released on YouTube. And then someone commented. Unfortunately, I can't remember everyone's name, so I apologize. Yeah, but someone did comment and they were like, "Have you or are you going to react to the Lorna Show album?" And this particular week, I've decided to react to albums. So obviously, I've reacted to the two Azaria albums. We've got Pentatonic album coming out this week as well. So I was trying to figure out another album, and do you know what? It was just destined to be. It was just destined to be. Yo, Lorna Show, man. Let's react to it, people. The whole album. We're gonna be reacting to some of the songs. We can switch to some video versions. Oh, no way. Switch to videos. Can we do this? Oh, we can. Let's go. All right, we're gonna react to the whole thing, people, all over again. Prison of Flesh, Unbelievable, Unbreakable. Sorry, Oblivion. List goes on. I hope you appreciate this deathcore community. I know obviously I haven't been given a lot recently, but yeah, I hope you appreciate this. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is not gonna be great quality. Bear in mind. I wonder if this is gonna be loud. How loud would it be? Let's just play it by ear, man. So it might be too loud, too quiet, I don't really know. Jeez! Yeah, this is about dementia. One of his family members. Oh, we might have signal issues. Let's see what happens. You know what? We are not going to react to the video version, people. I've just clocked on. We are not, unfortunately, sorry to break your heart, we are not going to react to the video version. I just clocked on. All of it's going to get blocked. All of it's just going to get blocked. So we're going to react to the audio. Audio will be copyright, that's calm. But yeah, no, the whole thing will be blocked. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. My bad. We'll carry on as normal, though. So sorry. Let's not react to the videos. I made myself laugh, bro. Jesus. I remember saying this on YouTube. I said it sounded compressed, didn't it? I said that on YouTube, bro. I'm 99% sure. I said to myself, yo, that track sounds compressed. And I was hella disappointed because I was like, yo, I swear it doesn't have that same impact as I thought it would do. Like, it doesn't have that big, like, introduction. And it's the same on Spotify. I thought it might be a YouTube thing. And someone did say it might be because of my headphones. It might actually be because of my headphones, because obviously I switched up my headphones. But I don't think so, bro. I think this whole thing is compressed, bro. I think the whole thing's compressed, big man. I don't know why it's like that, though. That's hella disappointing. Is it the same with the music video version? Oh, no, bro, because that's a great intro, bro. That's a great intro, man. Is it the same? No, it's a little bit more aggressive. It's a little bit more aggressive on the music video. Okay, cool. All right, this is gonna get. If it's gonna be blocked, it's gonna be blocked. All right, I'm gonna find a way around it. Don't worry, I'm gonna find a way around it. I'll just put a filter over it. Long story short, we're gonna listen to the video. We're gonna watch the video version because it's not compressed. Damn, man, I've ruined the intro for myself. so annoying. Why did I do that, bro? Alright, come on. Let's enjoy the album, come on. I'm ruining the intro. Way better, way better. I bet the reason why like there's blood pouring. I bet the reason why there's blood pouring. And like they're like covered all in it. I bet they're supposed to represent the inside of the body, if that makes sense. I didn't really think of that when I watched the music video for the very first time. But that's the first thing. Like, that's now watching it again or rewatching it. It's what comes to my mind. It's like that they must be like what they would classify as inside the body, and Lorna's show itself is the dementia. If that makes sense, yeah. I could be wrong. I didn't remember that in the video. Good, bro. This is also now I'm actually rewatching it. I feel like I'm actually taking in a bit more of what's actually going on. These could be different interpretation of how like their dementia is. Their physical, well, what they're doing is showing their representation of what they feel like the dementia is like from what they're describing. So like you got the guy attached to the tree covered in blood, like being eaten kind of thing, you know what I mean? Eaten from the outside. Obviously you got the situation of her like being eaten from the inside, you know what I'm saying? Where there's like a monstrous thing comes out. You got her sitting in silence, sitting in a chair and like forgetting everything, because obviously that's what it's like. It's memory loss. Do you get what I mean? Like there's a few little like metaphorical visuals, representations. I like it. Now rewatching it, I like it. Yeah, man, that kid. Yeah, wow. Let's go. I wonder how they do that. I wonder how they did that scene. Alien, bro. Oh, shit. Wow, that's the music has a great like representation of when it gets dirtier and when it gets darker within the music itself. When the piece gets a bit more like grittier, the visuals and the storyline gets grittier, aka mentioning like the time scales of how like dementia can affect you. Also, that could be another factor of what they're trying to do in the song. You know what I mean? Like the piece itself is obviously a time limit of how dementia builds. You know what I mean? Like it's really bad and it gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and then it gets to a point where it's like that where the demon comes out of you, is eating you from the inside, and you're just now gone. So that's also another kind of direction it could be approached. Now I don't really know, I'm just going on based on assumptions, but that sounds like it. The darker, the stronger the song got, and how like grittier it got, the more darker the actual visual representations got, and then the more darker how dementia can affect you. I'm starting to clock onto all of this now. That solo was fire, bro. After re-listening to that, ugh, insane, bro. Yeah, music video's mad, bro. In a music video, sorry, originally I thought, with an actual music video, that cross-it section, yeah, here, I thought she was doing it to herself. That's what I originally thought when I first reacted to this. She's actually doing it to the child. It's a bit different. Ooh, which is another visual representation of the dementia, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's the final form. It's the final form. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, after everything they've showed of how dementia is and how it affects you through family loss, memory loss, eating you within inside, the last part of dementia, when obviously when it comes to that final part, when you do get affected by it, you kind of feel like you're suffocated because the suffocation is making your memory loss. So then you're literally within your own self now. You're just fighting your own demons, which you don't realize it because obviously you don't fully understand it. But it is like 3 levels and 3 stages of different sort of like arcs of what dementia can be like and how it affects you. And I think they display that perfectly within this video. So the last arc will be the suffocation, and then the way the piece applied it. Bro, music videos, man, make a piece 10 times better. Music videos make a whole track 10 times better. This is their first song of the album. Masterpiece. This is their first, yeah, dangerous, bro. Lorna Shaw did not pussyfoot around, bro. Lorna Shaw said, yo, we're making a new album and we ain't sitting here joking. We're going all in. This is going to be a long review, guys. Get your popcorn, yeah? Get your feet up, yeah? I'm breaking down this whole thing. The start of it, we tripped up. Bit of a waffle. It is what it is, man. That song, masterpiece. Masterpiece. Lorna Shaw stepped up in this album. That's 4 bangers. Got this one. So you got Prison of Flesh, you got Oblivion, you got, what is it? You got Unbreakable. There's like another like banger. There's like another this I don't know what I'm doing on my phone, just because I don't want to like interrupt this. Bro, there's more, bro. Look, where's Lorna Shaw, bro? Glenwood. That was the other track, bro. That was the other track. Prison of Flesh, Oblivion, Unbreakable, Glenwood. Is that right? Prison of Flesh, Unbreakable. Oh, yeah, it's 4 tracks, 4 bangers. Yeah? What else they got to give us, bro? 4 bangers, bro. Bro, this is a dangerous album so far, bro. 4 bangers, unreal. We're going to keep up with the music videos. We're just going to put a filter over it, basically. Hopefully, that should do the job. It did it before. I'm assuming it's going to do it again. But now, kick your feet up, people. Get some popcorn, man. It's going to be a long review of the album. But it looked like the sun did that on purpose. This is a good recap, man. I need to start recapping these like videos anyway. It looked like the sun did that on purpose, and I guess the Oblivion is like being. Oh, but we said this before in the previous one when I reacted to this. Oblivion is kind of like losing everything in a way. We'll listen to the chorus and we'll try to figure out what he means again. So I've lost track, but that sun did that to himself. Oh my bad. Okay, so he's emphasizing the fact of like his oblivion is basically emptiness. Like you've just gone so far, like you can't go back. It's emptiness is probably the only word I can really describe it as, but it's like you've just lost everything and there's no other purpose or like reason for you to live your life. Like it's just oblivion, it's just destruction, it's just a black hole of just disaster. You're just in a deep hole of like darkness and depression, aka the emptiness. So that's kind of like the best way I can probably describe it, and I think that's what this is happening here. The video is just showing you a metaphor of that example. Do you get what I mean? Which is unreal when you start like analyzing this whole thing. Lorna Shore's the GOAT. When you start analyzing how they obviously operate and obviously what they want to represent in their message in their videos, bro, it's amazing. But how they what this part of the song means to you and how they are representing it in general of what they want to put out to the audience, I don't know. That it really comes down to how you want to interpret this. Because like this example of what I just gave you of like that darkness, that can mean anything to anyone, and everyone has different struggles. So, you know what I mean? Shore, bro. Lorna Shore, man. Goats. Incredible. Incredible. Sometimes I get so like lost in what the videos telling me. The actual piece is insane, bro. 2 songs in. Oh, chill. Chill, boys. He won. I didn't realize he got on top of him. I don't think he got on top of him, man. Fair. I don't know if that guy was real. My whole mindset was thinking, bro, was that actually like someone was there? Jesus, was someone really there? I was thinking, was that his son that came back from the grave? That's what I was thinking. Or was actually someone else actually really there that was actually trying to attack him? I was a little bit confused. Looks like you have a fan. Nah, that might have actually been someone. I like the Prison of Flesh. Wow, I like the Prison of Flesh solo better. I like the solo of Prison of Flesh. This one seemed a bit too like pleasant. Yeah, it seemed a little bit too pleasant. There wasn't enough like grittiness in it, bro. I like the Prison of Flesh solo way better. But still, it's still impressive, man. It's still like jaw dropping, man. I'm not gonna discredit the effort. You know what I mean? It's still incredible. I guess that pleasant approach is what they wanted with the solo. I guess that was the style of it. The way the song is. And then, yeah, man, after everything that's happened, bro, he killed someone, he's lost his son, just losing it. He killed himself, bro. Yeah, he kills himself in the end, bro. That was, bro, man. The storyline's a metaphor. The storyline's a metaphor. The whole concept was a metaphor. How you want to interpret it is a metaphor. You get what I'm saying? But the storyline, the video really helps us kind of guide us into that direction of what they're trying to explain in the song. Do you get what I mean? Incredible. 2 songs deep, bro. What's the next one? Unbreakable? 2 songs deep, bro. Yeah, man. No, this one's a different piece. In the Darkness. Okay. Sorry, In Darkness. Okay. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be really interesting. Because there's no music video for this. I want to see how I interpret this. Alright, let's go. I don't get why I'm so excited, but let's go. How am I going to interpret this song? Bro, the audio really ruins it, innit? God damn, man. Come on, man. Show me something, bro. Spotify really ruins it, innit? Spotify, why are you doing that, bro? This could be a banger. This sounds sexy as hell, man. Spotify. Don't ruin this whole thing for me. Bear with me. Alright, people, we are back. Sorry for the little, obviously, back and forth. There is a slight difference, and I have obviously checked it with a recording of compression with Spotify compared to YouTube. It's unfortunate, really unfortunate, people. There might not be a massive difference from hearing it from your side, but there's a massive difference from hearing it on my side. I have compared it with from your sound to what it would actually sound like, and there's a slight difference. It's a little bit louder, but there's a slight difference. For me, there's a massive difference. And do you know what? It could be my headphones. If I've said in my recording it's not to do with my headphones, I'm lying, because it could be my headphones after testing it all. But we are going to carry on the rest of the album on YouTube. I've obviously compared this to, I've checked Unbreakable audio compared to obviously the music video, and there's not much that's difference. There's not a massive difference on YouTube. So we're going to carry on with this. The order is not correct. Just to let you know, guys, the order of whatever they've obviously done with this playlist is not correct. But let's carry on with In Darkness. Let's see what this is saying, people. I've got the order on my phone. So we're gonna just cut and chop, if you know what I mean. sound. Nice sound. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. That was really nice, bro. That little like stop and start with the instruments, bro. That was really nice. I didn't know where they were gonna lead with it. I didn't know where I was gonna like go. There wasn't really like a pattern. It was kind of like sporadic all over the place in a way, but it sounded like it was in line at the same time. That was a nice little sound. That was like to me, yeah. That was new Lorna Shaw. You may be like, what the hell are you talking about, Kai? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't sound like a sort of like sound that Lorna Shaw would do. That doesn't sound like something that Lorna Shaw would create. I feel like that's like them adapting to what they tend to do. Bro, so far, the album's incredible. But they're like adapting by like upgrading themselves by, hey, we tend to do this. What if we switch up a little bit by doing something like this? That's how I'm hearing it. But it's up to you, innit? So far, incredible album. Nah, this is too good, bro. This is too good. I'm loving this, bro. This doesn't sound too dark, you know what I mean? The song's called In Darkness, so I thought it might be a bit more grittier. I thought it might show a bit more of like a slower approach, a bit more of a heavier sound, but it's very, very melodic. This is very, very melodic, bro. Obviously dark lyrics, obviously more of a more depth and more like descriptive sort of explanation on the meaning based on the lyrics, but the vibe of it, bro, is melodic, and I did not expect that. I thought they were gonna go a bit more like boom, boom, sort of soft sound, if that even makes sense. But nah, this might be one of the best songs in the album. Oh, bro, I'm actually getting gassed. I'm getting gassed by Lorna Shaw, bro. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Give me props, people. What is it? Hellfire? What was that called? To the Hellfire? We've come a long way. Yeah? Give me props, man. Yeah? Loving it, bro. Nice build. Really nice build. Love the guitars, man. Right? Really love the guitars. Go on, Will, man. That's an incredible duo. Them two done a madness there. Them two done a madness there. That was incredible. Not amazing. Not, oh, that was good. That was incredible. For a song with no music video, and it's quite hard. Listen, I know that sounds dumb to say, but on YouTube, when there's a music video, it just makes it more sublime. But this song, without a music video, bro, is matching on par with the rest of them. We're only 2 or 3 songs deep, bro. That was one of the best solos. Oh, man. One of the biggest songs so far. Oh, this might be one of my best songs on the album. This is too good. This song is as good as the Pain trilogies. Shut up. This song is as good as the Pain trilogies. We are literally 3 songs deep in it. We are 3. Bro, the start of the album's crazy. We're 3 songs deep. Unbreakable's unreal. Glenwood's unreal. That's 5 bangers. Prisoner of Flesh, Oblivion, In Darkness, unreal. Unbreakable, unreal. Glenwood, unreal. You can't give me 5 bangers. Bro, this isn't like, oh, this is a banger. It's down to preference, you know what I mean? No, these are straight bangers, bangers, bangers. 5 in a row. Bro, that's 5 in a... Nah, man. Listen, okay. This... I told you it's going to be a long review. I told you get your feet up. Get your popcorn. It's going to be a long review on the album. Listen. If the rest of the album slightly calms down, I'll be very shocked. But also, like, you know what? I'll be like, we need this. We need to chill. Yeah? Because Lionheart can't be that bang. That can't be that good. Death Can Take Me can't be that good. War Machine can't be that. You know what I mean? Like, let's just listen to the rest. Because if every single song is unreal, bro, this is most likely the best album they've ever done. This will be the best album they've ever done. Bro, I want to cry just from, like, excitement. I feel like I'm actually tearing up. Low-key right now, I'm tearing up. All right, we need to obviously go back because Unbreakable, they've all messed this up, basically. Oh, wait, no, they haven't. Oh, now you want to fix it. Now you want to fix it. Yeah, go on. YouTube, now you want to fix it, all right? Because when I looked at the playlist, it was different. See, there's Glenwood right there. See, you know what I mean? They've just messed this whole thing up. People, listen. It's Unbreakable next, yeah. Yo. And I thought this is the best song I heard from Lorna Shaw. This is a fun song. This is just a fun one. Bro, I'm tearing up. I'm low-key about to cry. For how unreal this album is so far. This is just a fun song, bro. Let's go. No? That was embarrassing. I got the timing wrong. Sorry. Recorded it, filmed it. Who cares? It is what it is. This is the part I was supposed to sing along with. Oh. Oh, I hit the mic. That drop though. That drop. Listen, people. You know me. I hated Lorna Shaw from the start. I'm gassed right now, man. Oh, this might be one of the best albums. Listen, with 5 songs, bangers, yeah? After Glenwood, we're going to really, see if this is the best album. Bro, I'm tearing up from deathcore. Because of excitement. Yeah, wild. Yeah, I've changed so much. Because... Let's go. Nice guitar solo. That was a really good guitar solo. That was a really nice one. What was it? What did I say? It was Oblivion. Yeah, I didn't think Oblivion was all that of a guitar solo. Prisoner of Flesh, In Darkness. Yeah, this dangerous, bro. Dangerous. Let's go. Dangerous. Have to add that in there. Obviously, that Lorna Shaw. Why not? That is adding that in there, bro. You have to, innit? Regardless if this is a fun song. I think that's what the lyrics say. I think. Because I think that's it. I think we will ascend. We are unbreakable. Blah, 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 blah. Am I losing my mind or did the background just change? No, I'm losing my mind. Oh wait, there's a little bit of whiteness there. Oh, so the background did change a little bit. I wasn't crazy. Haha. yeah. Alright, cool. YouTube's obviously got the, what is it? Jesus, man. Got the whole, the playlist and the listing all messed up in it. Glenwood should be next, and I think after Glenwood, I think it is Lionheart. Death Can Be War Machine. Yeah, everything else is in order. For some reason, I don't know why Unbreakable... This is on Lorna Shaw's official page as well. I don't know why Unbreakable was in a different position than the one on the playlist that we've got on Spotify. But the rest of it should be in order now. Whew. Whew. Glenwood, this is a banger, bro. This is a powerful track. So after this track, yeah, is where the album's gonna be like, is it good or is it not good? Do you get what I mean? Because right now they got 5 bangers. Oh Lord, bro, I'm gassed. Oh, bro, this is gonna be a long review, bro. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Teach us something, Will. Playing? Nah, shut up, brother. Playing? Austin? Disgusting. Listen, bro. The trumpet. Nah, drumming's disgusting. Drumming's disgusting. Austin, that's disgusting. It was like he kind of missed it and didn't miss it at the same time. I can't really describe it, but it sounded like... It sounded like that. Instead of being like... Instead of doing that, it sounded like he just missed one hit and it went... It sounded like that, bro, and it's insane. It's insane. With the guitars on top of it, I'm telling you, right, bro, 5 bangers. 5 bangers, yeah? All right, listen. We gotta hit the rest out. We gotta hit the rest. I'm actually excited. Oh, deathcore makes Kai excited. Wow. Who would have thought? The 180. That sounds awesome, bro. Incredible, man. Every single time he says that, take me home, that sounds personal. Take me back? Did he say take me back home? Take me, I don't know how he says it. But when he says home, that's personal, bro. That's his emotion speaking. Take me home. We can't go back. incredible. Time flies by, man. Where did it go? 100%, bro. Time flies by, man. We just forget, bro. We're so caught up in what we're doing in our lives, man. We forget about it, man. Time does fly by, man. It's just sad, man, but that's the world we live in, bro. Are we too far gone from where we began? All the time we lost, the years we spent running away, we hide. Like yes, we could say our pride got in the way. We've been lost in the wrong moment. Here comes the solo. Here comes the solo. Good solo, you know what I mean? I still personally feel like the other solos in the other song, In Darkness, what is it? Prison of Flesh, and Unbreakable is better. I do think they're better solos. That was not a bad solo, not a bad solo. In Darkness is the best one so far. The duo with Austin, I think, is it Michael who plays the guitar? I don't really know. Yeah, that was a disgusting duo. In Darkness might be something that might be unrated. You guys might not actually think is a banger, but low-key is a banger. Good, bro. This is really good, man. Really personal. I like this track a lot. You can hear the personalness within it. You can hear him telling the story, and it's beautiful, bro. It really is nice, man. Lorna Shaw opening up their hearts a little bit, or Will opening his heart a little bit, bro, to his audience, man. Nice. It's really nice. They smashed it with this one. 100% smashed it. Alright, guys, we got 5 bangers, yeah? 5 bangers. This is where the album really starts to open. Is this album good or is this album bad? 5 bangers. In Darkness wasn't a song that they released, as in like video-wise. It was the rest of them that they released video-wise. So, In Darkness, you've impressed me. Let's get serious. Get your feet up. I told you, get the popcorn ready. Let's see how this album is, bro. Let's see how this album is. I want to know, from this point onwards, is it all straight bangers? So far, so good. Just seeing where it's going. Different style of intro. Okay. Fair. Now we're basically like 1 minute in, people. Now this is their alright song. This is their first song that's alright on the album. I hate to say it to you. This is their first song that's alright on the album. There was something that they done with In Darkness. There was an upgraded approach and an overall sort of style and like format of how they structured the song and what delivery they came in with and how they kind of like wanted to go in the direction that they did with the piece and certain bars and certain like this section and that. There's something about In Darkness, it just clicked. Yeah, I had that same unbelievable approach like Prison of Flesh. I had that same unbelievable approach as Oblivion, Unbreakable. If you really deep it, they all kind of had the same sort of like new upgrade, the new Lorna show that we're coming to see, the new Lorna show that's going to be the new sound for what deathcore's going to be. It just, there's something about it that just sounds different. And In Darkness fits in that category. This one doesn't. This does sound like Lorna show, obviously, duh. But this sounds like kind of like the Lorna show that we used to listen to. I say we used to listen to, like I used to listen to them. But you know what I mean? This doesn't sound like the upgraded new version. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like a new upgraded version. That intro was great. Chords, obviously, they're playing are fantastic. The way they come in and the sound of that chorus is fantastic. But they're jumping into things too soon. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like that chorus hit a bit too soon. That little break that he had, and obviously they came back with a little bit more energy, happened a bit too soon. When that break happened, there was a break here, is there? Is there a little break here? Am I overthinking? No, this little transition here, I was like, okay, cool. They're going to probably switch it up from this point onwards. Maybe obviously give us a little bit of a spicy thing. I don't know. Give us the new upgraded Lorna Shore. But they went back into the same format of that chorus. So hopefully later on the song changes, because obviously I want to have my perspective completely changed. But this is the first average song for the album. I'm a bit disappointed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I thought from here it was going to be different. Yeah, I thought they were going to do something different, bro. But they went back in. Actually, I'll tell you what. This is what I'm disappointed about. That's the disappointing part. So if they came back with that double layering, that choir sort of aspect, I don't know what the hell it was, but it sounded like some sort of choir singing. If they repeated that again, maybe at this point here, or maybe just before, like 4 bars before, I would have gone, you know what, this is quite hard. Do you know what? Yeah, I like it. I like this is upgraded Lorna Shore. Yeah, if they came back with that choir part, that would have helped improve or maybe give me an open mindset to be like, you know what, I don't really care what happened at the beginning because later on, it slapped. But they didn't. They didn't. And that's what kind of confused me. And that's why I was like, this might just be an alright. I don't know why I'm saying the word confused. It's not even confused. That's what disappointed me. I'm like, damn it. They had something there. But let's carry on. It's the first alright song. Yeah, too fast, man. Let it relax a little bit. Anyway, let's carry on, man. Nice little drum in there. They came back with the choir, which is a nice approach to their song. Like, adding that choir part is quite nice because I don't think they've ever done that before. So that's quite a nice like addition. Nice, nice. Let's go. What we doing here? What we doing here? Let's go. Great section there. Great section. Austin helped as well, but great section with the guitar solo. I realized why sometimes I'm like, you know what, the guitar solo is okay, the guitar solo is okay. It's because the variety of what possibly the guitarist can do is not fantastic. It's always it's always that. It'd be cool if you can like still speed things up, but just change it somehow. Change the rhythm somehow. You could, I don't know. I'm thinking like I don't know. Let's play around with it like I don't know. I'm spitballing. But that constant just kind of gets bored. Like, sorry, kind of gets boring after a little while. Because I've heard you do that in the previous song. What was the previous song called? Glenwood. We heard you do that in Glenwood. We heard you do that in Oblivion. You know what I mean? Like, give me something different. Give me something, because they've got the skills. You know what I mean? They're unbelievable. They've got the skill. But give me something a little bit different. Because Austin gives me something a little bit different. Austin backs you. The way he backs you when you do your solo guitars. There's a little bit of different drumming. There's a little bit of like different flavors. Sometimes it's not always. It's like boom, 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 and it's just random. But you're like, ooh, like it actually kind of fits. So give me something a little bit different, man. Don't always be like because this gets boring after a little while. We've heard you do it in 3 songs. What else is there? But it's a good solo, unbelievable solo. But we've heard you do it. You know what I'm saying? Give me something a bit different, man. Nice. Okay, nice. Is that the end of the song? No, there's more to about to say. This is their first alright song. I hate to say it to you, man. There has to be one in the album. I hate to say it. This is their first one, man. It's alright. I'm gonna stick to what I said. Yeah, man, it's alright, bro. Their first alright song so far. Not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing. Just their first alright song. You know what I'm saying, man? It is what it is. You're going to have that in the album. In any album, whatever any artist creates, there's always an alright song. It just is what it is. Like, I'm sorry to break your heart. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool, yeah? It's not a bad thing. We just have to take it on the chin, you know what I mean? Every other song so far bangs. Obviously, everyone's perspective is going to be completely different. You guys might be like, nah, Kai Lionheart is amazing. You don't understand it. It's not. Like, it is what it is, man. I understand. Listen, you can say that. When I was listening to In Darkness, was I gassed? Was I excited? And there was no music video for it? So I understand it. Do you get what I'm saying? And I rated it. And I told you it was on par with the rest of them. So it was 5 straight bangers. So it's not about that. It's not about I don't understand the meaning. It was just the alright song of the album, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We got Death Can Take Me. This is a wrong piece. But this better be a banger, bro. I want this to be a banger. This sounds good so far. This is exactly what I want to hear. This sounds amazing. Give it to me. Come on. Pause. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. This is a 7-minute piece track. I expect greatness. Let's go, Austin. Aye. Nice guitar, that's what I'm talking about. Nice! Nice! Listen to that rhythm! What are you talking about? Switch it up, that's what I'm talking about. This is the great intro. I'm screaming, sorry for your ears, yeah, sorry. That's what I'm talking about, fantastic intro. Switch up with the drums. This is what I was talking about with the guitars. Switch it up a little bit. Let's have a little fun a little bit, man. Do something a bit different. That's exactly what I meant. But did sort of like sound. I think that's what they did. I think that's what happened. Yeah. Down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And Austin's backing you with that same sort of bum. Then Will just comes in with the master vocals. And then when that beat drops again, bro, this is it, man. When that beat drops again, is it. Or have I skipped past it? Let me go back. Did I skip past it? This. Different. Yes. Listen to the drums. This as well, the guitars, the bass. Bro. Talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This had to be good. If this track was a 7-minute piece of trash, someone was gonna get hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, someone was gonna get beaten up, yeah, because I was gonna travel to America myself and slap someone. Because it had to be good. Lionheart, unfortunately, it's just average. This is what we're talking about. And the bones, meat and the bones, sorry, the mashed potatoes. What am I trying to say? What is it? The gravy, the meat and the gravy. I don't know, like the mashed potato, the potatoes, and well, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean, bro? I tripped up. I'm embarrassing myself. Incredible. The meat and potatoes. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Oh my god. Nice, Will. Nice, Will. Nice, Will. Let's go. Bro, if you actually listen carefully, there was a mad transition Austin did. He went like, I can't really describe it, but he was going buda 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 buda. Then he went like instant. I can't create the sound. I can't create the sound with my mouth, but he instantly went like. Brrr, brrr. He did that, then went back to bumper dumper 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 dump. I was like, yo, in the chorus, which was insane. I'm not sure if you heard that. I think that's the part I was trying. I think it was just then. I think it was just then. He's doing it now. He's going buda. Then he speeds up. Then he goes back to buda. Speeds. Yeah, no, I'm not doing justice. I need to go way further back. He's going like this. Then he speeds. Then he goes back to that. That's insane. That's quick transition. Speeds. Then back to this. Yeah, bro. That's insane. That's quick transition. That's insane. But the whole section there, Will stole the show. Let's just understand. Will stole the show. Incredible. Oh my god. Oh wow. Hey. Oh wow. Oh my god. Have you seen that meme? Yeah, nah. Insane voice. Voice insane. Yeah, that's all insane, bro. That's next level, man. You all come together as a band. That's next level, bro. Oh, here comes the solo. Okay, here's the solo. What I'm talking about. Switch up, bro. Switch it up, exactly. A bit of fun with it. Let's go. Nice. There's obviously more to it, innit? Unless this is a long outro, bro. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Top class vocals there, Will. Top class vocals there, Will. Unbelievable. Nah, man. This is what you call a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. This is what I'm talking about when I say upgrade. When I'm on about the upgrade that they didn't have when it hit Lionheart, this is what I was talking about. The drums, the play, the guitars, the solo was way better in this one than it was in Lionheart. Way better in this one than it was in Oblivion. Play around with it, you know what I mean? You don't have to continuously just do the climax or like the increased sort of sound of the next note and the next note and the next note. Play around with it. Austin did so much in this piece. Will did so much in this piece, but that chorus was fire. The chorus, listen, I may have not heard all of it, but the chorus, trust me when I tell you, bro, a madness. The solo was incredible. That's what we want to see, bro. Loving it. So far, every song bangs, from my perspective, top tier, except for Lionheart. Yeah, except for Lionheart. But hey, that's my perspective, innit? That's my perspective. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think. Next, we got War Machine. We're not doing like a Marvel reference, are we? We got War Machine. I told you this is gonna be a long review, innit? Oh, bro, this is gonna be a long review. It's gonna be a long review. All right, bear with me. All right, we are back. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay, cool. War Machine, next track, yeah? This better be a bang as well, bro. We don't need no Iron Man reference. Iron Man Marvel reference. I'm being dumb by saying that. Let's go. I thought it was going to be an instant drop. Oh, here we go. This is structured is crazy, man. This is sporadic, bro. This is all like kind of all over the place, kind of representing a war machine, aka if you want to use like the Iron Man as a reference. You know what I'm saying? Bro, my ears feel so weird, man. I don't feel like they're fully liked. You know what I mean? Anyway, you know when you kind of get like blur, like you know when your ears pop, it's kind of that feeling. I don't know why, but anyway, what is it? If you actually reference this, like when, like if you're gonna use War Machine as in like Marvel War Machine, you can use it like that, or you can use it like a military situation. This is what it sounds like. Hence why they got the guns like sort of sound effects in it. So I feel like they've come with that sort of approach to kind of emphasize a metaphor of coming in, just going gun blazing. So we're gonna come in with this track and just go. Who cares what it looks like? Who cares what the rhythm is? Just going in and just be like, yo, we're just causing chaos here. I don't know what that message represents. Just stepping into a building and just blowing up everything. I don't know what the indication or what they're trying to implicate here or explain to us. But that's the sort of approach and sound that I'm getting. Because obviously they got the sound effects and obviously others, or sound effects and the way the rhythm is just sounds sporadic. That's what I would say. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's the sort of sound I'm getting. This is too intense, man. Yo. This is the most aggressive Lorna show's been in a minute. My God. Nah, this is aggressive for Lorna Shaw. Let's go. Oh my God, bro. Nah, this is a masterpiece. Yeah, but stop, bro. They're trying to get a solo into this. They're not going to try to get a solo in this. They're not going to try to get a solo in this. They're not going to try to get a solo in this. You lost your mind. Oh my God. Nice. Bro, this is the most intense song they've done. I think it is. You know what I mean? You can tell me if I'm wrong or right. You show me other songs that they've done in it. This is the most intense. They did not stop the whole way through. They did not stop the whole way through. They just took a break now. 4 minutes into the whole piece, that's when they're taking a break. Austin did not stop. The maddest thing is, people, you think drumming's the hardest thing to do when you're making a song like this with this level of intensity. You think the drumming's the hardest thing to do. The thing that centers the whole track is the bass. The bass has to catch up and make sure they're in the foundation, the actual thing that's holding the whole track together. I can't really describe what I'm trying to say, but the point I'm trying to make, they're the center of the jelly. You know what I'm saying? The center of that Nutella that you eat. You know what I mean? The gold, the nugget. Yeah, in in whatever you're trying to figure out. If they're not keeping up with that pace, if they're not obviously making sure they're on point with that sort of rhythm, bro, the whole track can go off. So you think the drums are fire, you think the guitar's fire, you think the wheels fire? That bass did not rest until now. Crazy. This is one of their most intense tracks, bro. I personally think it is. like, do you know what? You know that sort of sound that happened at the end, the breakdown? I think I've got accustomed to it. We've heard it enough now within this album. I'm accustomed to it. I haven't actually given you a disgusted look on my face. I haven't really said to you, oh, I hate it. You know what I mean? I'm actually slowly starting to like get along with it. I'm like, you know what? These breakdowns, I can see why they slap. I can see why you want to approach and obviously do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm slowly getting accustomed to it. Do you know what? That's big props. Big props. I've done a full 180 and I'm slowly starting to like the breakdowns. Yeah. Unreal. People, we got 2 more songs left, bro. Yeah, if I'm right, we got 2 more songs left, yeah? Let me tell you right now, these last two better be a banger. Better bang. Because Lionheart is the only one that's iffy. The only one out of the album which I would say is average. I need these last 2 to slap. We need these last 2 to be unreal. A Nameless hymn. You bet. Lorna Shaw, pressure's on. Okay, I think. My bad. I clicked. So I just turned something off. My bad. It doesn't affect the reaction. Anyway, I think there's more to this than meets the eye, and I'm not connecting with it. That's what I would say. That chorus was a conversation. That different tone he did, that higher pitched tone, then switched to the harsher sound. There was a conversation being said. The storytelling of what's actually happening in his song, there's a more meaningful interpretation of what's actually happening here, and I don't think I get that. I think that's the problem I have with this. I think there's a connection loss where I'm not understanding the actual nature of what Will's trying to represent here. So there's more to meet. There's more than meets the eye with this song. But for just the first listen, not my cup of tea. This will be on the same par as Lionheart. I think this is all right. But that's because I know for a fact there's a part of me that knows within my gut, because I don't fully understand what Will's saying. I don't fully understand the actual nature of this. There's more to this. And I know for a fact, once I understand what the more is, this is going to be on par with like the best tracks on this album. I know that for a fact. There's something being said, homie. There's a storyline being said here. I'm just not talking it.
Sacrifice
this song for me is a question mark. I'm gonna put a question mark on this song. I think once I understand the concept of what the approach is, I think I'll enjoy it because this reminds me. This kind of falls into the same sort of like category as Glenwood, if that makes sense. If I never understood the storyline of what Glenwood was about, I don't think I would connect to it, and obviously I would like it as much as I thought I would do. But because I know what Glenwood's about, and obviously I get the storyline behind it, I rate Glenwood, and I think this is the same thing with this track. I think because I don't fully connect to what the hell this is actually about. I think that's what's making me lose track of why I'm not fully enjoying it. This is a question mark. This is a question mark because I know someone's gonna be like, "Yo, Kai, this is about dun 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 dun," and then when I re-listen to this, I'm gonna be like, "You know what? This is unreal. This is unreal." So there's a conversation being said in the chorus, and I know that for a fact. This is unbelievable, and there's more to, you know what I'm saying, more than but it's a question mark. Let me put this a question mark. To be fair, man, Will's voice was actually unreal. Will's voice was actually unreal as well. I think he's also saying we are damned. I think that's what he's saying. So we are damned. So we are cursed. We are like in trouble. If you want to simplify it, you know what I'm saying. But I would say Will's voice was unreal. Will's voice really captured this song. The storytelling and the conversation being said in the chorus was amazing. The ending was amazing. You know what I'm saying? This I think there's more to this. There's more to this, bro, and I don't get it. And I'm hella annoyed that I don't get it because the rest of them I loved. The rest of them I loved. I'm annoyed that I don't instantly grab it. Question mark. We'll put this on a question mark, yeah? Yeah, we'll do that. Listen, last song of the album, yeah? Forevermore, is that what it's called? Forevermore. This is a 10-piece track. Lord have mercy. 10 minutes? Okay, let's just carry on. Death Can Take Me was a 7-minute piece, yeah? That was unbelievable. Forevermore, 10 minutes. I expect movie tier level of music, bro. I expect Shawshank Redemption level, The Gladiator level. I need to watch Gladiator too. Level of movie, of inner music, in a song. Show me something. Star Wars, yeah. Star Wars number 3 called. Can we just take that in for a second? Wow. That was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I said it and he actually did deliver. That was movie level tier intro. That was movie level tier of an intro. Austin did an unreal drum level. He had 2 foot pedals, obviously on the base of the drum, going bada 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 instantly fast, while also layering another drum rhythm on the top. I don't know if he did that simultaneously, or they recorded those two in like 2 separate formats. But his feet are going like that, and on top of it, he's obviously doing another layer of like drumming. I have no idea, literally, if that's two different recordings or all in one take. That's a real thing. This whole intro, yeah, bro. Let's just respect that. They literally left the best song to last, and we're only just started. Lord have mercy. That part was 2 minutes as well. Jesus. Can we just respect that? You know what? I want a moment of silence. That's our moment of silence. I just want to appreciate that. That was beautiful. Let's carry on. Yeah, facts, bro. You will never end. Facts. Preach, Will. Let them know. Someone please hire this song for a movie. Someone please hire this song for a movie. Just capture some parts where you feel like could be appropriate, but please someone use this track for a movie. This will be unreal for a movie. Oh my god, bro. Imagine a fight scene. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is sick. This would be bro. I'm actually low key drained from how amazing this track is. I'm actually like they've just taken my whole energy. They've literally this whole album. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They've taken everything from me, bro. This is unreal, man. This is unreal. I can't believe what I'm hearing, man. I personally can't believe what I'm hearing. One of the best albums I've heard, bro. Unreal. This track's a master, bro. Someone please use this for a movie. I can see this being used in Transformers. Oh my god. Hey, let's go. Wow. You hear the lyrics? Before that solo came, Will said this isn't the end. We'll meet again on the other side. Bro. Before that solo. Crazy. This needs to be used in a movie, or this needs to be used in a Final Fantasy game. Someone needs to take it, bro. 100% one of their best songs they've ever done. 100% one of the best songs they've ever done. Oh my god. Bro, this is a long reaction, yeah? Long album review, yeah? Probably the longest one I've done in a minute, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro. Listen, man. What you need to do, fast, give this a round of applause. Give this album a round of applause. Give this album a round of applause. First thing you need to do, give this album a round of applause. I don't know if I've listened to a lot of Lorna Shore personally. When I say that, I mean a lot of their albums. I don't know if I actually have taken my time to listen to their albums. I've heard of, I think, Pain Remains. That's the main one. Yeah, I've heard of Pain Remains. Good album. Yeah. I don't know if I've heard the rest. I don't think I've heard any more from them. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I could be totally wrong. And I returned. Nah. What albums are they done, bro? What's the albums? Yeah, I think I list. I feel like I have reacted to Immortal. Have I reacted to Immortal? I could be totally wrong. I feel like I've reacted to one. I could be totally wrong. All right. I reacted to Pain Remained. I don't know any other previous stuff. But for me, this is probably not a good thing to say because I haven't had enough to review Lorna Shore's previous albums. But for me, the best album I've ever heard from them. It's probably the only one. But the best I've ever heard from them. Musically, like their piece of music, the best I've ever heard, full stop. This album's 10/10. This album has too many bangers. Too many. There's 5 straight bangers in a row. Prison of Flesh, I can't believe they're going to start off with that song on the album. Yeah? Prison of Flesh is disgusting in a positive way. Oblivion, likewise again, disgusting. In Darkness, unreal. Yeah? Unbreakable, fantastic. Glenwood, breathtaking. Emotional, the connections, unbelievable. 5 straight bangers. When is there an album where there's 5 straight bangers right at the beginning? When is there an album like who has a level of a quality that doesn't even make any sense? Who has level? I'm not even making any sense. Who the hell drops a song like Prison of Flesh, which is probably one of their biggest tracks, first? That's their number 1 song on the album. Their first number 1 is Prison of Flesh. That's a crazy song to start off with. Do you know how deep that song is? That's a crazy song to start off with. Crazy. Lionheart, for me, maybe because I didn't understand it, wasn't the best. Death Can Take Me, unbelievable. Yeah, War Machine, their most intense song I've ever heard from Lorna Shore, full stop. And Nameless, him, that's my fault for not understanding it. I actually think that's a big question mark. I just think there's more to that. And unfortunately, I just can't find out more. And Forevermore, oh my lord, literally the definition of what the title is. Forevermore, bro. He said, this isn't the end. We'll meet again on the other side. Bro, this album's 10/10. This album's 10/10. This is one of the best albums I personally, for me who listens to albums whenever I can, if I do have time, if someone said, what's one of your top 5 albums? 100% this. 100% this. Sleep Token, up there most likely probably. This year. Lorna Shore, I feel the what was it called? I feel the Everblack Festering Within Me. The best album I've ever heard in my life. Not the, sorry, but like one of the best albums I've ever heard. Every single song's top tier. Every single song's top tier. Except for Lionheart, every single song's top tier. I'm just going to put a question mark on that Nameless hymn because I just don't fully understand it. And I think someone will explain it to me and be like, yo, Kai, it means a bit of this. There's more personal connection to it. Because that chorus is a conversation. I don't care what you think, whether you agree or disagree. That chorus is a conversation. He's representing 2 voices there. So that's unbelievable. Whew. Guys, obviously I can keep on talking. I can keep on rambling on. This is a long review, a long reaction. I hope you appreciate me taking my time doing this. I hope you appreciate me finding the time to obviously react to this and give you obviously the content you deserve. Deathcore is not completely going away from my content of like stuff that I want to react to, but yeah, I have been heavy with obviously the Asian sort of community, the Eastern side, and obviously a Hungarian community. But people, as you could tell from the YouTube channel, you probably know the reason why. As I said, we're going to work on our strengths, not our weaknesses. But Lorna Shaw has been doing fantastically well on my channel. You guys have been appreciating the support whenever I do react to them. So Lorna Shaw ain't going anywhere. Do you get what I'm saying? Deathcore in general ain't really going anywhere. It's just me prioritizing what's working. Do you get what I'm saying? Work on my strengths, not my weakness. End of the day, people, YouTube don't really care about your feelings. End of the day, it don't. But I hope you appreciate me taking my time to do this, people. Unbelievable album. Oh, sorry. Unbelievable album. Unreal. I can't believe how much I've just done a full 180. And I can't believe how I can appreciate music like this now. That's what shocked me the most. Lorna Shore, one of my favorite deathcore bands. Is Lorna Shore, then like Slaughter to Prevail, probably second. Yeah, up there. Ginger, I wouldn't call deathcore. I wouldn't call deathcore. Ginger is just, I love the band. Um, but we are finished, people. If you want to see more in general of me reacting to your favorite artist, favorite group, favorite band, do subscribe. Hit that notification button to know when the next upload, people. I really appreciate if we can reach the 35,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It's a miracle, it's a leap, but I'm asking that because obviously I want to start 2026 strong and hard. People, pause, not like that. But you know what I'm saying? I want to start 2026 on a banger, if that's possible. I believe it can be done, but I just need you to ride with me. But people, if you want to join me on anything else, my socials above, links in the description. For the time being, I hope your popcorn was worth it. I hope your enjoyment, you kicking your feet up to this reaction was all worth it. Until next time, I'm over now. I just appreciate you guys a lot for being here with me. Until next time, peace.